Good day, I am Robert, Karl, and Rumusud of BPED-2A, and for today's video, I'm going to show you two of the traditional games that we play here in our community, which are Tumbang Preso and Luksong Baka. Tumbang Preso is a unique traditional game in the Philippines that is favorite among Filipino children. The name of this sport is derived from the Filipino words tumba, which means to fall, and preso, which means prisoner, translating to fallen prisoner. The game is played on backyards, streets, and open areas. It borrows elements from tag and dodgeball to inculcate in those who play it strategic thinking and agility. Like any outdoor games, Tumbang Preso has intellectual and physical health benefits. Some of the importance of playing this sport include the following. It provides the opportunity to exercise without stress. It enhances creativity and promotes better socialization among kids. It can also help in building a connection between the children and their elders. This is so because these are the same games that were enjoyed by their parents and grandparents. The equipment needed are tin can and flip-flops or slippers. The element of health-related and skill-related fitness required for this game is speed. Mechanics of the game. The game can only start when there are 3 or more but less than 9 players willing to play. Once the number is available, use chalk, charcoal, leaves, or directly into the dirt to mark a rectangular field. The one to guard the tin can, preso, is called it, and he or she is chosen by all the players throwing the pamato to the tow line. The one who throws it the farthest from the tow line becomes the it. The other players will then get at the back of the tow line, and then the game starts at the signal from the it. Immediately, the milk can is knocked down and the pamato is retrieved. Then it starts putting it up inside the circle, and then tag player become the new it. In case the can is hit and fall outside the drawn circle but remains to stand, then the it has all the rights to tag the hitter once he or she leaves the tow line. Supposing a hitter is unable to retrieve his or her pamato, the other hitters can save him or her by hitting the can. The tips that I could give is to run fast, use the right flip-flops, not too light, not too heavy, practice your arm, and react fast. Luksong Baka. Luksong Baka originated from the province of Bulacan in central Luzon region of the Philippines. This game involves a minimum of 3 individual and a maximum of 10. Although kids may adjust the maximum number of players, especially when there are many participants. Its objective is for players to successfully jump over the baka, also called the taya or it, without hitting any part of the latter's body or falling over him. No equipment is required in playing Luksong Baka except for these 3 skills: mobility, or the player's ability to move easily and freely. The more agile the player is, the higher he can push himself up. Stability. It is the player's ability to keep his body parts steady, especially on his waist. Strength. Once the player is stable, he can jump as high as possible without hitting the baka. These skills are player's power, enabling him to successfully jump over even at the highest level of the game. Mechanics of the game. In choosing the first baka, all players must place a hand over another. And at the count of 3, they release their hands simultaneously, either showing palms up or down. The player who display a different position of the hand from the rest should be the first baka or it. Second, the baka then assumes his position at a designated jump over spot. On the first level, he takes a crouching position and the rest of the players jump over him, one after another. When all the players have jumped over, the baka raises his position a bit higher for the next level. He repeats this process until he reaches the standing position or until a jump occurs. Third, the jumpers must spread their legs wide apart to avoid hitting the baka when they jump. Fourth, the jumper who hits the baka will take the place of the baka and the baka now becomes a jumper. Lastly, when the level goes higher, the jumper may use his hands for balance by putting them together over the baka. The tips that I can give are: have a good takeoff, keep your arms firm as you lean, and jump high.